Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you had a moment to connect with people that you do not know in our virtual lounge. I'm going to be inviting onto the stage now Zakaria Fahim, who is going to be doing the training on entrepreneurship. So,
hello, hello.
Hello, Zakaria. Good morning.
Good morning. You don't have my picture?
Yes, we can't see you yet.
My camera is on. Do you have something precisely to... yes, here.
There we go. Good morning.
Hi, Lauren. How are you? Fantastic
I'm very
day.
well, thank you. Pleasure to have you with us, and of course, finally meet you. We have been communicating for quite a bit now. Great to connect with so we kick off, and I leave to kick off the training. Please just let us know a bit more about you so that we can get to know who you are.
Exact. Hello, everybody. My suggestion is I have a presentation in English, and I will do it in French because, as you know, to give all the attendees who don't speak well English to have in native language our what we want to share with us. Then I propose my presentation. It will is written in English, and I will share in French, and sometimes I can go back in English.
Yeah.
Ok. En quelques mots, qu'est-ce que je peux dire? Et puis donc dans la présentation, je vais certainement l'aborder. Vous présenter ma conviction et un peu mon parcours. Ce qui est sûr, c'est que pour être entrepreneur, et donc si je reprends un peu mon profil, moi j'ai démarré un cursus normal. On va dire, je voulais être expert comptable, et là aussi, quand on fait un peu le lien entre le métier d'entrepreneur, j'avais rencontré dans le forum des métiers en troisième, c'est avec l'équivalent du collège, un expert comptable empathique, passionné, qui est venu parler de son métier. J'ai dit, tiens, c'est le métier que j'ai envie de faire. Et donc, je pense que les rencontres, oui.
Yes, so I would like to actually just leave you on the stage now so that you can already just get started. You can go ahead and share your screen, and I'm going to exit the stage.
Okay.
Yep.
It's okay?
Not yet. So if you could just share your screen, and then as soon as I see that it's on, then I'm going to let you get started.
Just a question. To share screen, it's obligatory PDF file?
Yes. No, you can do from
because
Google
I have a
Slides.
PowerPoint. I have a PowerPoint because I see only PowerPoint file and share screen. Then if I go to share screen and
Yes,
I can choose my file.
Yes, and have your file open in Google Slides.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One moment. Because it doesn't give me the, oops. Here it is. Here it is. I think now it's okay. Is it okay now? Yes.
Yes, it's coming on. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to exit the stage now.
Okay, thank you. Once again, good morning, everybody. As I said, I was sharing with you why I choose to be an entrepreneur, and we are going to see in this training that, as you say in French, tous les chemins mènent à Rome. Il n'y a pas de route unique pour devenir un entrepreneur. Et le plus important aujourd'hui, c'est de trouver sa voie. Et c'est ça le plus important. J'ai démarré expert comptable en sachant effectivement que dans le métier d'expert comptable, il y a d'expertise, mais il y avait beaucoup cette capacité de prendre son destin en main et de monter son projet. Et effectivement, une fois mon diplôme en poche en France, donc je suis rentré au Maroc parce que j'avais cette volonté forte de dire qu'il y a beaucoup de choses à faire dans notre pays et que c'est très important d'apporter sa contribution. Et là, donc effectivement, j'ai pris la direction d'un grand réseau international pendant 8 ans que j'ai quitté pour rejoindre un deuxième dans lequel je suis maintenant, qui est BDO. Et la grande chance que j'ai eue, c'est que ce réseau, en plus d'être un réseau de classe mondiale, en étant le 5e en termes de chiffre d'affaires avec plus de 10 milliards de dollars de chiffre d'affaires, il est le leader mondial dans ce qu'on appelle les entreprises entrepreneuriales. Et je dirais, cette spécificité m'a permis de toujours comprendre que ce qui fait la force aujourd'hui d'une entreprise, c'est les hommes et les femmes, et que c'est la qualité du pilote et sa vision qui font aujourd'hui la grandeur de ce type de projet. Et je dirais, j'ai eu aussi une autre chance, et ça aussi, on le verra donc quand on parlera en détail de pourquoi aujourd'hui, comme je l'ai mis ici, l'entrepreneuriat n'est pas un choix, mais devient quelque chose qui s'impose à beaucoup de nos jeunes. C'est que de plus en plus, l'entrepreneur se présente comme une alternative de choix à nos jeunes, et c'est plus une contrainte. Alors qu'avant, on était entrepreneur par défaut. Depuis quelques années, beaucoup de jeunes ont compris qu'il y avait autre chose que de démarrer salarié, ou qu'autre chose d'attendre qu'il se passe quelque chose dans notre vie, et qu'on pouvait effectivement prendre son destin en main. Et ça, je pense que c'est vraiment important. Dans tout le parcours que j'ai pris, je me suis rendu compte que ce qui fait aujourd'hui la caractéristique d'un entrepreneur, et pourquoi être un entrepreneur, c'est aussi un métier à part qu'on n'apprend pas toujours à l'école, parce que quand on est très jeune et on pose la question à un adolescent, à un très jeune, premier réflexe, je veux être médecin, je veux être pilote, je veux être militaire, je veux être ingénieur. On a toujours très souvent cette envie d'aller vers les métiers d'uniforme, ces métiers qui souvent nous attirent. Et on se rend compte que, avec le temps, que ces expertises-là que nous allons développer sont intéressantes, mais ne sont pas une fin en soi. Que quand on a développé une expertise de pointe, ben on va l'utiliser pour réussir son projet de vie. Et très souvent, pour beaucoup d'entre nous, notre projet de vie, c'est prendre son destin en main, c'est de se réaliser dans ce qu'on a envie de faire. Combien de fois on voit des médecins qui se lancent dans le conseil sur une thématique de santé. Regardez, par exemple, on le voit dans le monde des médias, des producteurs d'émissions sur la santé ont un background médical, mais n'ont jamais exercé. Où vous avez des gens, un John Grisham, par exemple, qui est devenu écrivain, après avoir fait 10 ans d'avocat. Ce qui est intéressant aussi, c'est que nous sommes dans une période où tout est en mouvement. On peut être aujourd'hui entrepreneur dans la blockchain, et demain se retrouver à la croisée avec la big data, et le surlendemain être dans le spatial, parce que il n'y a pas, comme il y avait avant, une linéarité dans nos métiers. Et je crois que c'est ça qui est vraiment important, que chacun d'entre nous doit garder en tête, il n'y a pas, comme je disais tout à l'heure, une seule voie qui mène à l'entrepreneuriat. Et surtout, on peut être entrepreneur à tout âge. Donc, si on a des jeunes qui nous écoutent, qui ont des idées, moi je dis toujours, et la grande chance que nous avons, c'est que maintenant, ils peuvent très facilement transformer leur idée en projet, alors qu'avant, il leur fallait avoir ou mettre en perspective le financement. C'est-à-dire que tout est question. Mettez d'abord les moyens avant d'avoir le projet. Pourquoi? Parce qu'effectivement, si je prends le cas du Maroc, il y a encore 5 ans, ou allez, il y a 6-7 ans, pour créer une entreprise, il fallait 10 000 euros. Parce que le capital minimum était de 10 000 euros. Aujourd'hui, on a enlevé la barrière du capital avec une SRL à 1 dirham, mais aussi avec un projet disruptif qui est l'auto-entrepreneur. Et on s'est retrouvé avec plein de gens qui, ayant enlevé cette barrière aujourd'hui de financement, pouvaient démarrer. Et c'est, je crois, un point sur lequel je reviendrai tout à l'heure. La spécificité de notre continent, c'est que beaucoup de nos anciens, très souvent, ont démarré dans l'informel parce que je me suis rendu compte que ceux qui avaient des idées n'avaient pas toujours l'argent. Et quand ils démarraient une idée, ils n'étaient pas suffisamment bankable pour avoir un crédit. On ne leur a pas appris, et il y a encore une dizaine d'années, il n'y avait pas les aides que nous avons maintenant de l'État, des subventions, les collectivités, les régions qui maintenant ont intégré dans leur politique aujourd'hui de développement de leur territoire que les entrepreneurs étaient, je dirais, les pilotes du développement de leur région, étaient les acteurs clés, et que faciliter la vie aux entrepreneurs, leur apporter ce dont ils avaient besoin, n'était pas quelque chose de facultatif, mais était quelque chose d'indispensable. Et je crois que c'est ça aujourd'hui ce qui fait, je dirais, la spécificité et l'opportunité de ce type d'investissement. Et c'est pour ça qu'il est vraiment important d'adhérer à cette, je dirais, à ce nouveau mindset. Si je veux réussir aujourd'hui, il est très important d'accepter qu'on est dans un monde qui est en total mouvement tout le temps. Il n'y a pas de, je dirais, d'arrêt sur image. On est tenu effectivement d'accepter d'être régulièrement en mouvement pour pouvoir effectivement gagner ce défi qui est de réaliser donc ces projets. Donc, comme je disais, l'entrepreneuriat, il y a encore quelques années, était un sujet plutôt réservé à une élite, réservé aux enfants d'entrepreneurs, parce que quand on était fils de Monsieur Tout-le-Monde, on avait l'impression que le mot entrepreneur était un mot dans le dictionnaire, était quelque chose de réservé à une élite, et on n'osait pas. Et on a vu avec le foisonnement des startups, avec le foisonnement aujourd'hui je dirais, de cette propension à lâcher prise, qu'il était vraiment clé d'aller de plus en plus loin. Et ça, c'est vraiment quelque chose qu'il ne faut pas oublier pour pouvoir effectivement accepter qu'on va, je dirais, de plus en plus, on est en train, je dirais, d'apporter des choses importantes à toute cette communauté. Et moi, je pense qu'il y a quelque chose de très intéressant à ce niveau-là, qu'il faut aujourd'hui, auquel il faut remédier rapidement. pour toujours rester dans cette, je dirais, dans cette perspective de ce que je disais tout de suite, c'est il est vraiment important de garder en tête que là aussi, ce qui fait la force de tous les entrepreneurs, ce qui fait la force de tous ceux qui sont passés devant nous, c'est que eux ont compris quelque chose de fondamental, qu'il n'y a pas, qu'il n'y a pas de secret. Il est vraiment important de donner la parole à tous ceux qui sont dans notre écosystème. Et ça, c'est vraiment des choses qu'on a souvent oubliées, qu'on n'a pas voulu mettre en exergue. Et on est aujourd'hui de plus en plus, comment dirais-je, voué à attendre des autres qui nous apportent ce que nous pensons être indu. Et je crois que c'est ça ce qu'il va falloir aujourd'hui casser comme mythe pour pouvoir effectivement rentrer dans cette ère qui est aujourd'hui indispensable pour pouvoir être, je dirais, cet acteur qu'on n'arrive plus aujourd'hui à, à faire valoir parce qu'effectivement, les uns et les autres ne sont plus dans cette, je dirais, dans cette politique et de cette envie, je dirais, de capter tout ce qui est, je dirais, un plus. Et pour revenir à ce que je disais en introduction, il est fondamental qu'on rappelle ce qui fait courir chacun d'entre nous, ce qui nous fait courir, et ça c'est clair. Et ça c'est clair, c'est ça. C'est pourquoi aujourd'hui on doit continuer à se battre, pourquoi aujourd'hui on doit continuer à, à croire à notre bonne étoile. Et ça, c'est pas. Je pense qu'on a trop oublié, on a trop oublié de rappeler cette opportunité. Moi personnellement, j'ai toujours considéré qu'il n'y avait pas de hasard, qu'il était important de se redonner la main pour pouvoir effectivement aller le plus loin possible dans ses
Hi,
rêves.
Zakaria. Hi, Zakaria. Sorry to interrupt there. Okay, there he is. He's not coming back.
Yeah.
Hi, Zakaria. Sorry to interrupt you there. However, I had just noticed that we were not seeing your presentation. For those of us just following on the English side, we are actually unable to keep track with it as you were not moving through the presentation. If you could kindly just go back to it and then just move through it.
Okay, I will try again because I have the screen, but I can't have the next page. But I will try again now. Okay.
Okay. If you could just share it and then try again, and I'll tell you if it's working, and then I'll exit the stage.
Okay. Because you don't see it right now.
No.
When I try to share it with in PowerPoint, you don't see it, and What I suggest, I will send it to you and you can share it with them. Maybe it will be better. I will send it to you by email. I will send it to you by email and you can share it directly.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Lorraine? Okay, we are going to receive it by email.
Okay, thank you. You have just about 20, just a little under 30 minutes rather. Yeah.
Okay. I will
thank
go.
You.
The presentation, you can. We're going to receive it right now by email. Ok. Effectivement, donc en attendant donc de caler un peu la présentation, ce que je voulais, c'est un peu ça, un peu l'enjeu de cette formation, c'est que il n'y a pas de route construite pour entreprendre, mais ce qui est important, c'est de se mettre en mouvement. Quelque chose aussi de très important quand on pense à l'entrepreneuriat. Moi, personnellement, je considère qu'on ne peut plus entreprendre seul, que c'est une hérésie de croire qu'on peut créer son entreprise tout seul. Et ça, c'est vraiment important. It's clear that you can't, in this century, create a company alone. It's very, very complicated. And when you look around, all the entrepreneurs who succeed, there are 2 or 3 founders. And it's very important to keep in mind that if you want to succeed, you need to have this mind that my enterprise is better than you say our enterprise. And when you have 3 feet, it's not the same when you have 1 foot. And another point, it's very important, and is to integrate that when you want to succeed, it doesn't mean you have to begin from greenfield, from zero. If you look for example, to Microsoft, he doesn't invent the DOS. DOS, it was the operational exploitation system. He bought the system from a guy, from a researcher, and he understands that this system will keep something important for the laptops and for IT, for the IT. But the technology, it wasn't his technology. All of that is to understand that sometimes it's better to buy a startup, small company, or buy an enterprise and to work on the foundation and to build something stronger, to say, okay, I will begin from zero and after I get something. Then in very large in cases, to open and to succeed alone or from greenfield, it's very complicated, and sometimes you can't go after the 3 years, who's called the Death Valley. Then it's very important to be open-minded and to look around you and to see, yes, I want to do this, who is working on that. That's why when you are a young entrepreneur or you have good idea, to be in good connection in a good ecosystem and to look around you who is working on what you are doing now, who can be connected to you and give an added value to what you are working on. And that it's very, very important to be clear on that, be open-minded, and don't be afraid to say that, as Sacha Guitry said, it's better to be more than one in a good business and to be alone in a bad business. To stay alone when there is no added value, to have 100% for zero, it's zero at the end. But to have 21% of something very big, very strong, it can change the face of your life, and it can change the face of your projects. We believe that the key of the success is to be in something you can call incubator, or to have the capacity to be open, to have someone who can challenge you. It could be your chartered accountant, it could be your partner, but it's very important, because who killed an entrepreneur is the situation when he's lonely, when he's alone, when he thinks that to stay without the others, it could help me to win. It's not true. What it's true is to be in open mind, and to have the capacity to say that the collective intelligence, to have the opportunity to say that I need to understand what's happening around me, and the economic intelligence is very strong, and it's not only for large companies, but also for startups, for small and medium companies, and that it's very important to take in mind that to use and to know what's happening around you allows you to be proactive, and to forget to don't see some events that can stop your business or change the road of your business. And it's very important to know what's the new law, what are the new competitors, and but in our global economy, the companies that are your future competitor are not coming from the same background. Look today to Google, look to the GAFA. They are changing their business model. They are changing the key of their business, because they understand that the data is strategic, and they open for them new markets. And it's very important to understand that your competitors are not coming from what you think, and they can arrive from a direction that you don't see if you stay alone. Then my recommendation, and it's what you take from Hub Africa, who's our platform that you created 10 years ago to challenge, to be support for entrepreneurs, is to be connected to the community of entrepreneurs, because it's allow you to see that the life of entrepreneur is very passionate. It's very interesting, but it's not every day a sunny day. Even if you know that at the end it will be sunny, but sometimes it's raining, sometimes there is snow. Then you have to know that it's not an easy road, but it's a fantastic road. That's very important to take it in mind. What it's also important to don't forget that the administrative, to handle what it's will avoid you to have problem with tax matters or with administration, to be clear in your documentation in business. Even if you are engineer, you are commercial, give this for professional if you don't have one of your partner strong on it, because if tomorrow you want new partners, business angel, a fund, they will ask for documentation, because they don't want to go to a structure which is not clear in terms of the accounts. And it's very, very important to don't forget this part, even if it's not in your mind. Something is very important when you develop your business. It can create for you some heavy risks and cost you a lot of money. Then it's very important also is to understand that the training, it's not when you finish your school or your university. It's every day. Every day you are in training from what you learn from your business, from your competitor, from your clients, your suppliers. Then you have to be open mind and to understand that your power is to be open to understand what is around you, even if you know where we are going, because it's very, very important. And also, if tomorrow you recruit, you have to understand that your best value is your employees, and people who are going to be your ambassadors for your projects. In Africa, I believe in the regime or the model of self-employer, called in French auto-entrepreneur, because it's a very great solution to the informal markets. Because in Africa, the statistic you say that you have around 80 to 90% of people working in the informal sector. And when you give in the market, when you give them something, it's easy, it's not costly. And as I said, when you pay as a tax 0.5% of your turnover as a tax, is less than what you can pay if you are racketed, if you pay corruption, if you are corrupted by some people from administration or some people from your business. Going to this type of formula of entrepreneurship, as I said, auto-entrepreneur, it gives you the opportunity to be eligible to take credits from banks or from the grant from the government. You pay taxes as all the entrepreneurs. Then you are someone who's recognized in the city, and you have very interesting opening to the markets. And that it's very important to make the point on this, because a very large community of people who want to invest, they always think that I have no money, I have no place for my office. With this type of enterprise, auto-entrepreneur, I can launch my company from my home, or I can begin with nothing. And as I explained, and I ask you to keep in mind, Facebook launched his project with $1,500, not more. When you begin your project, you don't need money. You need to be in good health and good wealth. You need to have passion and to be resilient. Don't be afraid to work 70 hours per day and to go to your appointment with nothing in your pockets, because the beginning is in general complicated, but it's like your first love. You don't forget the first client. You don't forget what's happened to you in the beginning. Then it's very exciting period in the beginning, but as all the very exciting, you have something in face to that. And what it's in face that it's you have to do all. You have to be the chef orchestre, to do a lot of things alone, because you are not in the capacity to recruit. Some people specialize. That's why, as I said, don't be afraid to look to people who are in front of you or close to you, who are working in the same area, in the same project. And that's also one of the key points, I think, in our continent. People don't trust each other. And if you want to be a global actor, you need to be open, because in another case, we are all going to stay small bookkeepers and people who are with small shops. It's not bad to have small shop, but when your market is global, why you want to see your business as a small shop? Then don't be afraid to share what you have. And I think it's very, very interesting to keep also in mind. We have some trainings in the spirits of entrepreneurship, physical and digital. We are going to share as a member of the board to our association of PATF North Africa to open this to their members or onto people who want to develop or to create their enterprises, because the idea of what you are sharing today is to say that it's very, very important to understand that the collective intelligence is the key. And one of my favorite idea and strong, I think, yes, strong idea. What I believe on is what Mandela said: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go further, let's go together. And if I want to be focused on something very strong, is that, because take in mind that we don't ask you to know everything. What we want to know from you is you want to go in this direction. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to develop, and don't be afraid of non-success. Yes, when you fail, what is important is to say every experience is wealth. It's not something who's coming back, who's coming to push me back, but it's going to pull me back, to pull me to further. Then I will make 2 or 3 meters further. And that is very, very important to understand, that lots of people, they don't succeed in their first projects. You have to accept. It's like when you meet your first love is not maybe the person who is sharing your life today. Then accept that also in entrepreneurship, life is the same for entrepreneurs. You have to change the direction. You have to accept, as I said, to get in mind that learning is the key, and of course to be in exemplarity. If you are in exemplarity, if you are charismatic, you are in empathic, you make people understand that it's everything, every time win-win. You find always people who are going to say, okay, I want to do something with you. I want to do business with you, because the world is changing. And I also, maybe another point, it's very important for me, because I'm in very member of some association of women association, that in Africa you have a lot of talent, female talent, that you have to push. You have to give them their space, because in general they don't need something for they don't need help, they don't need air, they need to let them go in their project and do what they want. And I think that for boys who want to develop, look for girls, for women who can be your partner, because we are, I think, we are stronger when you combine men and women in projects, because this is a fantastic asset and intangible asset. And that's also maybe something that you need as entrepreneurs, as a foundation association to push. Yes, let our girls develop or create their enterprise if they want. Give them this opportunity, the same opportunity for boys and for girls. And of course, the digital is, for me, an accelerator for what you want to share with you, because you can access to this even if you are in South Africa, at the south of Africa, and you can, of course, share with some expert that you can get before. And I think it's very, very important for that to keep in mind that don't be afraid to try your project, to launch it, because as I said, when you are young, if you fail, you fail from the floor zero. There is no risk to have something very dangerous for you, because you have no credit, you are young, all the life is for you. Then go ahead and don't listen people who said it's not possible, because in general they are speaking for on behalf of themselves and not for you. Then listen to your intuition, listen to yourself, and please don't stay alone. And don't forget that there are lots of ecosystems that are ready to be with you, to help you to succeed in your project, and that is very, 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 very important. I think that's all what I want to share. And of course, we have a platform called hubafrica.co. You have some training in economic intelligence. You have some partner in for self-employers, and all of that. It's today is don't stay alone and be open.
Thank you so much, Zakaria. I thought that your time ends. We could just quickly have Ziad come up on stage, and then
yes,
two of you could just have a quick chat regarding entrepreneurship, because I think if you have a conversation about it and ask them a couple of questions, it could just really bring everything to life for everybody who is listening in.
Of course. Hi, Ziad.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Yes,
Hi, Ziad.
it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Then that's the magic of the technology, to be face to face and to share your conviction and your project. I see your because I connected you in LinkedIn, and I see your fantastic background, and it's very interesting because in general, when you for a lot of people, when they hear about Sudan. Yes, Lauren.
Yes.
Excuse me, Lauren.
You are the CEO and founder of Mero Chain Sudan. So introduce yourself that Zakaria had for you, and I will leave you to it, gentlemen. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren. Hi again, Ziad. What I want to say in my first sentence, before I launched my Hub Africa 10 years ago, when you heard about Sudan, it was only north of Sudan, and then we don't know a lot of Sudan, and it's very important, and you are very, I think, live testimony of what Africa is now, and to forget what you see in our screen, it's not Africa. And what's happening in Sudan? How how do you keep this idea to create your enterprise in Sudan? It's your father was an entrepreneur. How do you arrive in this situation to be now what you are, a CEO and founder of Mero Chain?
Okay, thank you. First, I want to say thank you for African Pan to give me this chance to introduce myself and the project of Marawi chain. So I'm Ziad Zunun Bushra from Sudan, Umdurman. Did you hear me good?
Yes, it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have experience in the programming Java language for more than 5 years, especially in the IT field. When 2015, I found the blockchains technologies, and for the first time, I think to build something for my country, Sudan. As everyone knows, Sudan, it's under sanctions of from USA signed 1995. No any kind of online payment, no PayPal, no Visa card, no Mastercard. Signed 1995 up to now. Now US they are lifted these sanctions, but still it's not working. And in 2012, everyone knows Sudan is a big country in Africa, and they
Yes.
are separate for two countries: North Sudan,
Split.
the capital is Khartoum, and also the South Sudan, the Juba. Uh, so I will talk about our project. So Marawi chain, Marawi is a place in North Sudan, very famous in the Paramount. Uh, Marawi is aimed to decentralizing our economy. We aim to use blockchain technologies in every place in Sudan, in our government, in the private sectors, in the online payment, in every place. So I start this project before 2 years with when I listen to you now, you said for all the youth you have to work hardly. And I work hardly with personal efforts. No, I didn't find any help from anyone, but I work hardly. I work hardly. Up, I create these platforms for the Marawi chain, the tokens. I start to educate the people. Now I faced problem in the electric city here in my city in Umdurman, and my battery is very low, but I will try. This is also in Africa challenge. We have a problem in the energy, so I hope to continue, but I will try to speak fast. I want to say the important things for us now is to educate the people. We have to
Yeah.
educate the African people. We have to open like an institute in every African country, supported by Ban Africa, and to start to teach the people, the youth people, they need to understand the technologies, especially when we talk about blockchain technologies. So without training, without education, no one can understand this technology as well, and they get scammed very fast because they show the advertisement. They say, "Hey, come and earn 100,000 and earn," and they will go very, fastly and click. But when we learn them by the legal way and the documentations and the videos, I think it will be very easy. And also for the African government, they need more information about the blockchains. Here in Sudan, I know in Algeria and in Egypt, it's restricted to use the cryptocurrencies. But here in
Yes.
Sudan, there is no information. So our government, they didn't say no or yes.
It's on the gray. It's a gray zone.
Yeah, it's no information. That means they don't
Okay.
have any information about these things to say yes or no. Up to now, we are working in the cryptocurrencies in Sudan like
Okay.
legal, because no regulated, no law, no everything. So
You can you can be like Kenya, what they do in mobile payments, because when you have no law, it could be an opportunity. And I hope that Sudan we'll take this as an opportunity. Another question for you, because as you said, you have a question of energy, because sometimes you forget the reality of our life in entrepreneur. For people who are listening to us from other countries or other continents, do you think that you have enough structure to help you to develop your business? Do you think that you need, I think, organizations like Business Angel? What do you want to improve the life of entrepreneur in Sudan? Yeah, maybe last connection. Then Ziad has a very. We are waiting for his, but I think in what he shared with us, and I totally, I think there is. I will not be surprised if tomorrow Sudan can be the one of the first country who develop the bitcoins or something like that, because when there is no law, there is no competitors from the old world, and the banks are these competitors, and you can do something very interesting. And Kenya did it with mobile, and I hope that Sudan, and we are waiting for Ziad, that you can do it. I understand that it's very complicated in Sudan to change the image, the reputation of the country, and people like Ziad and what he's doing from our foundation is very strong to show the good image and to show what's happening very with good image. That there are some interesting things happening in Sudan, and I hope that you can reach him very quickly to have his maybe other words and conclusion. Oh, hi, Ziad.
From the mobile.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm listening to you. I want to maybe to ask my question, and if you have something that you want to share with us as an entrepreneur from Sudan, because it's very important for us to understand that it's not, as I say, very easy in all the places in the continent, but we need to work together, and I believe in collective intelligence. Go ahead, Ziad.
Okay. Now I think I have a good battery in the mobile, and I use the desktop mode in the mobile. So yes, as I told you, we make more workshop, and we attend more conference here in Sudan about the blockchains and about cryptocurrencies. Our we target almost time the youth, because the old people here working in the government and private sector, when you say it for example blockchain and cryptocurrencies, they will never even believe you. So they refuse our idea. We talk about some things we cannot understand it, and they ignore us, and that's why we start to target the youth people. Now we have 2,000 members in our social media and Telegram, and 2,500 in Facebook, and around 400 in Twitter. I again and again I focus in the educations.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I have another question for you, and it's very important to take it in mind. You know that people who are changing the world, it's not the majority, but the minority who is engaged. And I think what you are doing there is very, very important. And know that you are not alone. Now we are in this network, and that's one of the key. We are working on the Small Business Act for Africa. We are sharing it with the African Bank, with the African Union, and with 2 countries right now, Ghana and Ivory Coast. And it will be maybe good opportunity to share with us. I will give this information to WM to share, because I think we need as foundation, as a this collective to put on the table something that could help, because the political, I want you, I don't know how they are in your country, they need solution. They can't have the brain to come with solution, because they don't have times, and they are not well prepared, and they are waiting for us to give them this solution. Do you believe that you can work together on this Small Business Act, and how you think that you can push your government to change his mind, or to accelerate this, to have another view on entrepreneurs?
Okay, I got your idea. I was try before to contact with the many people in the government, and I start to talk to them about the blockchain. And even after I make the platforms, I go to them, and also I show them how blockchain is work, how to send the value. But I believe we have do some things practical. After the make the practical, like the DAP or something, we can use it. After that, we can go to the government, not before.
Exactly.
Because we try more, even not in Sudan, also in many countries, they start to talk about the blockchain, but no one he can accept. But after they make a DAP or the platforms, and they let people access, after that you can promote your idea, your application for the government. And even you cannot, it's not so important to say for them, this is a blockchain.
Yeah.
You can say this is a simple program, and they can accept the practical first. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, Ziad. And I think
Yeah.
I think you were with us in the opening of the conference today, and you have our colleague from Egypt who is working on blockchain. Then I think our power is to work together, and to don't wait, because this technology is going very fast, and you don't have a lot of people like you. Then you need to have a dream team, and to consolidate what you have now, because time is money. And in this technology, time is more than money. Time is the success.
Yeah. I was talked to Hussein before the last session. I was agree with with him to start to make the like a training center
That's good.
in Egypt and Sudan, and to connect each other with the same training documentation. And also I want also to share this idea with the people from Morocco and Algeria. I know Algeria also, but they can open the training center, no problem. And
That's a
also
good.
yeah, we can connect each other with the training center to be the same documentation, same lectures, same everything. And also we can move and start to go to Egypt and teach people. Egypt came here to Sudan, we go to Morocco. And when the people also they see the us face to face, they believe more than they see us in the internet, because
Yes.
face to face give more confidence.
I understand. I totally agree with you. And what I hear now, it's for me one of the key. And if today you, at the end of the day, you say what you get from this conference is this type of suggestion of type of project you are working on, it means that the network is working on. And don't forget, and Ellen is there for that. You have very strong diaspora who are linked to what's happening in US, in Europe, and they can offer and bring something that you don't have yet. But it's very important to don't forget that with the IT, you are one word. Don't need. Yes, it's very important to connect Egypt, etc. Because as you say, it's the real life. It's very important, and don't forget that you have the support of people maybe you don't see in live, but you are going to see it in in chatting or in the website, but there is some efficiency. Then Ziad, if you have, maybe I think you have 2 or 3 minutes to conclude. If you want something very important you want to share with other people from Sudan who are listening to you, or people who are in Africa who thinks that it's complicated, you can't do it, I have no money, because you have a lot of young people who are crying all the days, what you can do, because when I look at you, you are good answer that it's possible.
Yeah, I want to say for all the African people and the youth people, don't think, like you told before, don't think about how you can start.
Exact.
You can start without nothing, from zero, but you have to work hardly, day by day, per day, every day, every day, every day. I work now around 20 hours. I sleep only 4 or 5 hours. I work from home, yes, but when you work from home, it's very difficult from outside, because you have to be online to 24 hours.
You didn't wait for the pandemic to work from your house.
No, yeah, and also when any one he called you, or any customer, don't say for yourself, I will never go to him, and he will never give me something or pay for me. No, you have to go to him. You have to arrive to him in his place, and you can contact him and discuss. And if he didn't do with you nothing, you have to back to your home with energy, not like this man, he cannot do for me anything. Also, I speak by Arabic for 1 minute. انا للمره الثانيه بشكر منظمه بان افريكا لاتاحه هذه الفرصه العظيمه لي ولكل الشباب في افريقيا. هذه الورشه هي مخصصه للشباب ورياده الاعمال. نحن هنا في مجتمع عمله مروي، نعمل على ادخال تقنيه البلوكشين في جميع مصادر الحياه اليوميه. اود ان ارسل رساله الى جميع الشباب العربي والافريقي والعالمي. الاحباط هو الذي يولد الابداع. الاحباط هو الذي يولد الابداع. Don't wait for anyone when he encourage you. When they insult you, that means you win. When people they insult you, this is the power. You have to take this insult, and you have to say, I am good more than him, and I will win. Because more people they insult me, more people they didn't believe by my idea, more people they say, what this man, even he said your local currencies is damaged. How you can bring something digital and you can win? I win now. I build the project, I build the communities. We have the many transactions now around our network. I start to build these currencies in Ethereum platforms. When the Ethereum platforms, the gas fee getting high, I move from Ethereum, I go to Tron TRX. Now we are working very well. We are working hardly. We are working. I'm very happy from all the Mary chain community. Also, I will say thank you, Zaki, Mr. Zaki, Zakaria again, and all the people. Afwan, all the.
لا شكرا زياد. And you give us something very interesting, that's to make us understand that to be an entrepreneur is not a question of language, a question of your heart, of your volunteer to be in this stage. And thank you for what you share. And go ahead. We are waiting for Sudan to be the #1, not only in Africa but in the world. And I have your names yet now. And if you don't do it, I will send you wanted as a cowboy. Wanted Ziad.
Yeah. Thank you. Wanted. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
so
Bye-bye,
much.
Ziad.
Thank you. Okay, see you.
Thank you,
Ciao,
Ziad,
bye-bye.
and thank you,
Okay,
Zakaria.
okay.
I would like to ask that anybody who would like to engage with Zakaria and or Ziad would join us in the networking tables. We have a networking table for Hub Africa, and we also have a networking table for Mero Chain. So we are going to just take a quick break, after which we will then be getting straight into our panel discussions. Don't remember to share on your social media, hashtag PATF North Africa, tag Ziad, tag Zakaria, tag any one of the speakers that we have had here on today. So a quick 5-minute break, and when we return, we will then be getting straight into our panel discussions. Thank you both, gentlemen.
Yeah, thank you. See you in our table.
Cool.
Okay.
Of course. See you soon.